Hi guys, my name is Yannick and today I'll show you some applications that you can put on your phone so that you can start trading stocks easily. And these are applications that I use pretty much every day to trade stocks. And it's really simple, it's free, and I'll also show you what to look at on the application and some more information about dividend earnings and everything that you need to know to start investing. First, you need to install a broker. So the popular ones right now are Questrade, Wealthsimple, Robinhood, or any bank that you work with so that you can make trades on the stock market. Then you're gonna need to install Yahoo Finance. You need Yahoo because you're gonna wanna see each stock that you buy or want to buy. You need to know what price they're at, and you need a place where you can follow the stock market every day. So you can follow news, you can see the price variations, information about the companies you bought. So that's the first application that's really important for new investors. So first, you're gonna have to create a follow list. When you open Yahoo Finance, you're gonna go back to the home and you're gonna click on the three dots to create a list and search symbols. Those are companies like Neo, GameStop, Tesla. You need to search them and add them to your list with a yellow star to follow them on your application. When you search for a company like Minute Maid, for example, you may have no results because the company is not on the stock market and maybe it's owned by another company. So if you want to buy Minute Maid, for example, you're gonna search on Google who owns this company. You're gonna find that it's Coca-Cola. So if you want shares of Minute Maid, you're gonna need to invest in Coca-Cola in the stock market. And you're gonna find it at KO on your search. If you search for certain companies, you're gonna find that there are different types of equity because they are on different markets. So, for example, the first one, TO, is on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So it's you need to buy and exchange it in Canadian dollars. If you have PINX or PNK, you're gonna have to trade it on another stock exchange. But if you're only beginning, you might avoid the other stock exchange because it may be harder to exchange your stocks. And lastly, you have on the New York Stock Exchange the Coca-Cola company that we looked at previously. So you're gonna have to buy this stock in US dollars. So what's important when you're a beginner is to look at the dividend payment first. So for example, Coca-Cola will give out $1.6 per share each year, and you're gonna have to look at earnings date because that's the period of time where there's big changes and people are buying, selling a lot from the statements that the companies make public. If we go deeper in the dividends, we're gonna see if you click on key statistics, view more, that's under. You're gonna see in dividends and splits that there's a dividend date and ex-dividend date. So the 1st October is the next one, and the ex-dividend date was on September 14th. Now what that means is you need to own the stock at the beginning of that day to get the dividend from the company. And you can sell your shares anytime after that, the same day or later, it doesn't matter. And the dividend date, which was the 1st October, is when you'll receive the dividend in your account from your broker. So now, how do we calculate the dividend payments? First, we saw that Coca-Cola was giving out $1.6 per year per share. So the dividend is distributed each quarter, so every 3 months. That means that you get $0.42 per share every 3 months. If you own 100 shares, you're gonna have to multiply 100 shares by the number that you got, so 42 cents. That's gonna be $42 every 3 months. So in total, at the end of the year, you're gonna receive $168 per year. And to get the dividend of $42 every 3 months, you need to own the stock at the ex-dividend date. Now, if we look more in depth of what you can see on Yahoo Finance, if you scroll lower, you can see insights. So earnings, if the company had a good quarter, you're gonna see, for example, Q1 was 5 cents over the consensus, and second quarter was even better than the first one. And you're gonna see the analysts say, all right, you need to buy, hold, or sell your shares from their perspectives. Now, if you scroll down, you're gonna see the latest news. There you're gonna find informations about the company and be able to make your own judgment on if you want to keep the stock, buy, sell. You can even have conversations if you want to talk to other shareholders on Yahoo. The good part about Yahoo is also the people's also watch. So you're gonna find new stocks to look at, for example, Disney and Tesla. These are quotes or companies that other shareholders that look at Coca-Cola also look at. So you can build your follow list easier that way. When you build your follow list and you've analyzed a few stocks, you can now decide to go and trade stocks on your broker. So here we have, for example, TradeQuest. You can search a symbol, so Coca-Cola, KO, and you can decide how many shares you want to buy, and then you can ask for a price. So if the price right now is 52.96, you can ask lower or higher, and the broker will trade the stock that you asked at the price that you ordered when the stock market will have your price. So if you ask for 52.95 USD, then the broker will only trade if the price on the stock market goes lower and reaches your order price. If, for example, you ask to buy at 54 USD, the broker will automatically trade at the current price, which is 52.96. So you're not losing any money if you send a buy order to your broker at a higher price than the market. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want some more videos, please consider subscribing. Bye everyone.